Independence Day, often called the 4th of July, is a public holiday that celebrates the birth of American independence from Britain, with the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. Today, we are going to talk about this amazing day, loved and celebrated every year by the American citizens. Our group is formed by me, Esther, Arthur Marques, Brenda Brandão, and Matheus Moratori, and we hope you enjoy our video.
First of all, it's important to know what preceded all this independence, right? After the 7 Years' War, the English Parliament decided to raise rates in the 13 colonies to cover the costs of the conflict. With that, the settlers also paid the costs. British Prime Minister George Grenville added a military force of 10,000 men to America, what would then be a third of the expenses paid with two new taxes, the sugar law and the stamp law. And what established these two laws? The sugar law established new customs duties on large quantities of this product. The stamp law required the use of seal on documents, books, newspaper, playing cards. This law popularly was not so well accepted. In 1767, with new taxes and the tea law, the crisis broke out. The colonists, dissatisfied, argued that the laws were illegal. In 1770, the Boston Massacre took place between English settlers and soldiers. The fact further encouraged the colonists who wanted to part with England. 3 years later, in protest against the tea law, several settlers invaded ships that were anchored in Boston Harbor. We have rent in 1774, the English government enacted in Total 8. The sum of all conflict for England was positive as they contributed to weaken France in America and increased the territorial possession of the English. But what about the American Revolution, Mateus? Explain to us how it started exactly.
Brenda, winter armed conflict of the American Revolution started in April 1775. The Americans did not fight for the independence of the colony. The following summer in 1776, the independence movement had grown and the Continental Congress created a five-man committee, including Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin, charged with writing a formal declaration of the colony's intentions. The Congress formally adopted the Declaration of Independence July 4, a date now celebrated as the birth of the American independence. After the Declaration of Independence, the War of Independence continued, with ups and downs on both sides until France entered the war on the American side. In year 1780 on, the American rebel forces and the French army moved against the main British fort in Yorktown. After the British defeat at Yorktown, Britain formally reorganized the United States independence in the Treaty of Paris in 1783. Esther, how is the independence of the United States celebrated?
According to the Library of Congress, Philadelphians mark the first anniversary of American independence with a celebration on July 4, 1777, beginning the traditional setting of fireworks. Festivities including concerts, bonfires, parades, and the firing of cannons and muskets usually accompany the first public readings of the Declaration of Independence. Congress passed a law making Independence Day a federal holiday on June 28, 1870, and over the years the political importance of the holiday would decline, but Independence Day remained an important national holiday and a symbol of patriotism. The day is often celebrated with parades, parties, and fireworks shows, representing the three prominent colors of American flag: red, white, and blue. Independence Day is in the summer, so over time, various other summertime activities also came to be associated with the 4th of July, including picnics, baseball games, watermelon eating contests, and trips to the beach or lakes. Common foods include hot dogs, hamburgers, corn on the cob, apple pie, coleslaw, and sometimes clam bakes. There is even a hot dog competition on this day, Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Lighting sparkles is also a traditional and a very fun way to celebrate Independence Day. For outfits, any combination of blue, red, and white will work. Some people also wear 4th of July makeup. In decorations, the national flag is definitely a must-have, in addition to streamers, balloons, and July 4th dining wear.
Independence Day is one of the most patriotic days in the US. Men will probably wear red, white, and blue clothes and hang up the flags. However, not many about the history of the day the Declaration of Independence was adopted. Here are a few things you may not know about the US Independence Day. 1. John Adams believed that July 2 was the correct date on which to celebrate the US independence. Adams thought the second was the correct date because that was the day the Continental Congress voted in favor of Philly's resolution for independence. However, the Declaration of Independence wasn't formally adopted until July 4. Adams explained in a letter to his wife Abigail that July 2 should be celebrated with pomp and true. The 4th of July didn't not become a federal holiday until 1870. However, it wasn't a paid holiday. The U.S. Congress didn't spend the grant to make it a paid holiday until 1941. 3. Most of the fireworks and flags used on the 4th of July are imported from China, according to U.S. International Trade Commission. Nearly 2,004 million worth of fireworks was exported in 2013, and about 3.5 million was spent on US flags made in China in 2014. For many, the 4th of July is a day filled with family, friends, good food, and fireworks. We often look at a fun summer celebration to celebrate your flag, enjoy a busy city parade, and snack your cotton candy and to local fairs, but Independence Day is so much more than that.